Welcome to the Natural Tress with Jess YouTube channel. I'm Jessica, and if this is your first time coming to my channel, please consider subscribing, like the video, and click the notification bell so you can be updated on all my new videos that I post. So right now, I am finishing up these box braids. I was trying to do like knotless box. I don't know. I feel like some of them you can see knotless, some of them you can see the box for large box braids. And I initially did curl formers in my hair, so you can see in a previous video how I use curl formers to stretch out my hair naturally. I wanted to try to get my hair stretched out in a stretched out state because I'm going to be I'm not a braider, so I'm going to be doing the rubber band method. Okay, so I will be using, and as you can clearly see, I've tried to section out my pieces, my braids over here. The hair, I kind of use two different types of hair. But really, you can use whatever braiding hair you want, and depending on what size you want your braids, you can just separate it like so, okay? So, what I did was I used the Let's Jam, the Shine and Jam hold, so that's good. And then I also use these. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, these are some rubber bands from the Dollar Tree, and they did break. Okay, they broke, not this section because I didn't put any rubber band, but this is a real thick piece. But you know what? It is what it is. It's gonna have to work. But yeah, the rubber bands were just popping. So I actually did two different methods. I put the crochet needle, crochet hook through my hair. And then, but I also had like a lot of hair, and then I used the middle part, the part that was in the rubber band. I used that as the third leg, but I felt like it wasn't as neat as it could be. So I found a different way that works for me. Okay, so I'm going to show you that right now. And since this is the top, hopefully you'll be able to see it. So just make sure you slick your edges down with the Shine and Jam. Okay. Start slicking your edges down and try to get it as nice and sleek as possible. Okay, and my parting section was to try to do triangles or diamonds, and just parting it alone was a journey. Okay, now I'm gonna take a rubber band. Okay, and I'm gonna put it on this thick section. Okay, so take my pieces. Okay, since this is really thick, I'm going to use the thicker pieces horizontally to go left and right. I am going to use two pieces of hair. Okay, one like a thicker piece of hair, as you can see, and then I'm going to use like a thinner piece, and I'm going to put that vertical. So this is going to go horizontal, and get my hook, put my hook through the part, and then I'm gonna attach the hair. And just pull the hair through, and then I'm going to have to kind of like separate it where that, I guess, the hook or the top of the hair was. Try to straighten it up. Sometimes you might lose a few pieces of hair. Just throw that in the trash. And just try to straighten it up, okay? So try to straighten it up even, both sides. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually going to separate the hair in between the rubber band, and I'm actually going to separate it into 3 sections. So I'm separating one piece, breaking that up, okay, and that's going to go to the right side. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use one of these like alligator hair clamps, and I just really want it out the way. I want it out the way. Okay, I'm gonna clamp that here so it's out the way, and then I'm going to split that up again, break that in half again. Okay, and then on the left side or the other side, I'm gonna clamp that out the way as well. Okay, clamp that out the way, and then that leaves me one in the middle. Now, this is where I said the second piece is going to come in. So you want a kind of thinner piece like this. Okay, see how this is a little thinner than the other piece was? Now you're going to take the hook, and I'm going to take the hook and I'm going to have it go, you know what? I'm gonna have it go from the front versus from the back to the front. I'm gonna have it go from the front to the back. And then I'm going to attach my hair, the thinner piece of hair. Then I'm gonna make sure you lock the hook. I almost didn't lock it right now. Okay, close the hook and then bring that hair through. Okay, now you want to just pull the hair out, and it's kind of like here, try to even it out. Okay, even it out. Okay, and tighten the hair again in the middle. And this is your third piece, so this is going to act as your third piece of your braid. Okay, now you can take the alligator clamps off, tighten it more. Take the alligator clamps off, tighten it more. Tighten. And now you have 3 braids or 3 pieces. So just start braiding regularly. And I'm not braiding all the way down because I'm actually going to curl my ends. So I'm just going to take it a few strands and I'm going to tie it around, kind of like making a knot. And tie it around again. Okay. And that's it. Okay. So let me finish up the rest of these and I'll come back for like the very, very front. Okay, so this is the last section and I already put it in a rubber band. Okay, now I'm going to take my piece, as I said before, horizontally. I want to put the bigger piece in first, left to right, horizontal. So like this. Put the hook. Oh, geez, so almost got caught. Okay. Okay, put it through the rubber band. Make sure you close that latch. And then pull the other side through. Now you have two sides. Make sure it is even. Okay, and then what I'm going to do here is tighten my reel here, the one that's in the rubber band, a little more. Okay, I'm gonna separate that because I want 3 parts what's in the rubber band. Okay, I'm gonna put a little alligator clamp on and maybe attach it to one of the braids that I already did. And then I'm going to separate this piece again. Well, then I'm going to separate the other piece that's in the rubber band. It's going to be another side. And put the alligator clamp. Okay. Now you have a little piece in the middle right here. Okay, now I'm going to take a smaller piece. Okay. And it's best to kind of like put your, separate your pieces ahead of time. I actually have a wooden braiding hair rack that I'm using. Okay. I'm going to stop mine from sanding. And then now I'm going to put the hook, and I think I'm going to do, it really doesn't matter, but whatever, I'm going to do from top to bottom. Okay, now I'm going to put the piece through. Make sure you close that latch. And you're going to bring it through. And where that loop is, you just want to pull the excess hair out. Get it straight. Even it up. Even it up. And that is your third leg, okay? Your third piece. So now you can take the alligator clamps out. Okay, so you have one braid. Well, one piece of the braid, the middle braid, and then the other piece. So left, right, middle. And then you're just gonna braid down. You're just gonna braid down. Try to make it as smooth as possible since this is the front. Okay. And if you feel like some of your hair is sticking out, you can add some of the Shine and Jam. I'm not gonna braid all the way to the end, but I'm gonna, braid further down because I am going to curl my ends with the perm rods. Okay, that one slipped out. Okay, now you can tie a knot. I'm gonna tie it 3 times. I'll just go ahead and do it 3 times. Okay. All right, and that is it. I'm gonna put my perm rods on, and I'll show you how I did one of them. Okay, so let me just put my perm rods on. I'm going to take some mousse. This is the Suave Max Hold Mousse, and I am going to kind of try to mousse my hair down because I'm going to set it, like do a hot water set. then I also need to put the perm rods on. So this is to, I guess, prevent any flyaways and whatnot. I don't know, I was always told to do this after you braid your hair. I guess it's supposed to preserve it. I'll probably tie this down before I head out. All right. And I have some perm rods right here. All right, let's see. Okay, twist. Okay, that held. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the whole head, and then I'm gonna do a hot water set, and then I'll come back on. Okay, so I wanted to come back on here just to show you that I actually did not use the pink ones. I used the white perm rods because I felt like they were better. And for the, so you see this really large braid. I want it to be nice and tight, the curl. So I'm actually going to use a pink rod, a pink perm rod, but the ones with the grooves on it. Okay, just so it can catch the hair. So the ones with the little grooves on it, as you can see here. And I'm just going to take it and I'm going to literally wrap it around, twist it, like twist it, wrap it, wrap it, wrap it, wrap it, wrap it down, because that's how it's going to set. However you wrap it, that's how it's going to set once you dump it in the hot water. And then I'm going to wrap the rubber band part of the perm rod. I'm going to wrap it around my braid so that it stays nice and secure, okay? And then I just have two more that I didn't put in the perm rod. And I'm going to use, as I said before, I'm going to use the white perm rods, the ones with the actual grooves on them. Okay, and then I'm just going to, you know, wrap it around. Actually, you know, yeah. I'm going to wrap it around, twist and wrap, twist and wrap, twist and wrap, going down. And then, as I said, I'm just going to kind of wrap it around the actual braid, the rubber band part, just so it's nice and secure. And then that's it. And then one more. Okay, wrap it around, wrap it around. And as I said, wrap it around my braid and snap it on. Okay, so all together I have 24 braids. All right, my face looks real greasy. Probably from all this shine and jam. It's kind of, yeah, been all over the place. All right, so I'm gonna go set this and I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so this is the final look with all the perm rods out. It's still wet. And I feel like some of the perm rods didn't really take, like the ones in the back. I don't know. Maybe I think it's fine, whatever. Some of them took, some of them did not. But this is the final look. I think it's cute. I think it's actually cute, you know? If I wanted, I could actually, you know, like have some in the back and have these two out in the front, or I could just have it all down. But yeah, it's cute. Let me know if you would think about ever doing the rubber band knotless box braids, that method. Okay, so yeah, I just went ahead and I did slick down my edges a little bit. But yeah, so as I said before, I do have 24 braids. I have 24 braids. I think I might just go ahead and put, no, do I want to put it in a, no, I won't put it in a ponytail. I'll have it down for a little bit, let it dry because it's still wet, or I could put it up since it is wet and I don't really want it on me. Yeah, I'll probably put it in a little ponytail for right now. Let me see how it looks in a little ponytail. I think the camera is getting wet from me doing that. And yeah, that's it. So I like it. It's cute. Okay, these are a large or jumbo box braids. My first time doing it. So yeah, let me know if you would think about trying this style, and I'll see you next time. Bye.